According to personality theories, extroversion-introversion constitutes one of the fundamental psychological axes along which people differ. Extroverts typically exhibit higher levels of energy and sociability compared to introverts, enjoying a boost in mood after social interactions. Introverts do not tend to experience such benefits. Coping with lockdown. In psychology, extroversion is associated with better well-being, happiness and mental health. Recent studies have found that introversion was predictive of more severe loneliness, anxiety and depression after the circumstantial changes brought about by the pandemic. Extroversion, meanwhile, was correlated with lower levels of anxiety and lower mental issues during lockdown. If this finding appears to validate claims that introverts fare better than extroverts in a lockdown, it's important to note that despite the decline in mood among extroverts, interestingly, the trend was reversed for positive mood. Extroverts tended to experience a decline in mood during the early pandemic period, while introverts experienced a slightly improved mood. Explaining extroverts. Introverts who had greeted lockdown with a certain amount of glee may have soon discovered that being locked in with housemates or family hardly delivered the solitude they'd been looking forward to. A particularly relevant study recently investigated the coping responses of extroverts at times of crisis, found that extroversion was related to more problem-solving strategies. Many theories have been proposed to explain why they tend to enjoy higher levels of well-being, with some researchers pointing to the support offered by extroverts' wider social network, while others highlight links between extroversion and unhealthy activities. As the pandemic unfolded, even extroverts who lived alone may have found communication apps satisfying their needs in social life. In addition to the extroversion-introversion spectrum, the theory also accounts for 4 other traits: openness, being open to new experiences, feelings and ideas, conscientiousness, being organized, self-disciplined and goal-driven, agreeableness, being helpful, cooperative and good-natured, and neuroticism, being emotionally unstable. Beyond personality. Aside from personality traits, we all follow motivational forces, usually guided by values and beliefs, that could also influence our behavior and well-being during lockdown. Such motivational forces can guide our behavior as much as our personalities, and our well-being during the pandemic will be determined by how all these forces intersect and interact. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informational, do like, share it with a friend and subscribe for latest updates on this channel.